If you're watching this video, chances are you once believed trading was an opportunity, a doorway to changing your life, a path to making money faster than any other job. And I understand, because everyone who enters the market carries that same hope, but there's a cold truth. In the financial markets, most participants lose money, not because they lack knowledge, not because they don't work hard, but because they step into a profession with a gambler's mindset. Trading doesn't destroy you at the level of knowledge. Trading destroys you at the level of psychology. This video won't teach you how to enter a trade. This video does only one thing. It helps you build the right mindset before learning any tool, including Crazii. I want you to be honest with yourself for a moment. Many people come to trading with thoughts like, I just need to make a little extra each day. I just need to recover what I've lost. I just need a system that gives me precise entries. It sounds reasonable, but behind those words, there's often impatience, fear of missing out, the desire to move fast, the need for certainty, and sometimes the need to be recognized. You don't just want to make money, you want to prove to someone that you can do it, or maybe prove it to yourself. And when you bring those emotions into the market, you begin trading not with a system, but with feelings. When you win, you think you're skilled. When you lose, you think the market is wrong. And then you start trying to take revenge on the market. The market doesn't care that you need money. It doesn't care about your pressure. It doesn't care that you just lost 3 trades. The market only rewards one thing: discipline plus probability plus system. This is where many people misunderstand. They think, if I just have the right tool, I'll win. So they start searching for a magical indicator, a secret strategy, a mentor who promises wins, or a tool marketed as the key to profit. But let me tell you honestly, a good tool only does one thing. It helps you see more clearly. Whether you execute correctly or not depends on your mindset and discipline. If your mindset is still, I have to recover today, this trade must win, I can't afford another loss, then the clearer the tool becomes, the more trades you'll take, and the faster you'll lose. Because the root problem is not the tool. The root problem is how you define trading. So what is Crazii? Crazii is not a tool to guarantee wins. Crazii is a trading system built on a philosophy, simple to understand, easy to apply, and consistent enough to sustain long-term. Crazii is not theory. It is distilled from real market experience, data, and discipline. Crazii is also not limited to one market. It is a multi-market system that allows you to apply the same methodology across different markets. Crazii gives you a clearer perspective on price behavior and capital flow. But the most important thing to remember is this: Crazii equals tool plus professional training curriculum. The tool helps you observe clearly. The curriculum teaches you how to use it correctly, and the right mindset enables you to maintain discipline and survive. Crazii does not promise that you will win. Crazii helps you learn trading as a profession. If you want to learn properly, you must change the way you think. Beginners often think trading is about making money, but professional traders think trading is about risk management and decision-making based on probability. A professional trader does not ask, will this trade win? They ask, if I'm wrong, how much will I lose? If I'm right, how much will I gain? Does this trade follow my process? A trade executed correctly can still lose, and a trade executed incorrectly can still win. But in the long run, only those who remain disciplined with their process survive. Trading is a profession where you don't live off one big win. You survive by not letting one mistake destroy you. If you truly want to walk this path, you need to prepare 3 things. First, your mindset. You must accept that the early stage is about learning a profession, not making money. If you check your account every day and use it as a measure of your self-worth, you will burn out, and you will trade to prove something. Second, your finances. Do not enter the market with living expenses. Do not use borrowed money. Do not treat trading as a lifeboat to escape pressure, because when you trade with money you cannot afford to lose, you will lose your rationality as well. Third, your time and discipline. Trading is not for the impatient. You need time to study, time to practice, time to correct yourself, and most importantly, the right tool. Trading is more a battle with yourself than a battle with the market. After completing the basic course and practicing sufficiently, you are no longer someone who trades based on instinct. At this level, you become a trader with structure and principles. You know why you enter a trade, you know when to stay out, you understand where you went wrong after a loss. Like a child finishing elementary school, you now know how to read and write, and can read a simple book on your own. In the market, you can trade independently using the Crazii system, with basic discipline, and begin generating results based on process, not emotion. At this level, your goal is not to make a lot of money, but to build the right foundation for your trading career. After completing the elite course and practicing sufficiently, you don't just trade the system, you begin to feel the market. At this level, you become a trader capable of reading market context and capital flow behavior. You don't just look at signals, you see the context behind the signal. You know when the market conditions are favorable. You know when to reduce position size. You know when to stay out because the market is noisy. Like a high school student, you don't just read words, you understand meaning, context, and how to reason. In the market, you trade with more composure, less influenced by crowd emotion, and improve your probability by understanding how capital flows operate. After completing the master course and continue practicing, you are no longer trading only for yourself. At this level, you become a core trader within the Crazii ecosystem, capable of guiding and mentoring others. You understand the system at a structural level, not just at a user level. You can view the market systematically, explain why to enter, why to stay out, and why a strategy may or may not be suitable in different contexts. Like a university graduate, you don't just study knowledge, you begin practicing the profession. In the market, you trade not only for personal profit, but also to help build the community, preserve a culture of discipline, and guide others onto the professional trading path. If you come to trading looking for a miracle, the market will teach you a very expensive lesson. But if you come to trading to learn a profession, you will have a real opportunity. Crazii is not a magic wand. Crazii is a system for those who choose the long road. The tool is only the vehicle. Mindset is the foundation. And if you are ready to build that foundation correctly, continue your journey with Crazii in the next videos. Crazii, start your investment journey.